we have everything we need to actually go to the cave that was told to us and finish the game. But I do want to explore a little bit the southern coast. There's a cave down here I'm going to go into, and then you'll see a little bit of what the keep looks like while it's under siege. And I may try fighting a sea giant as well. It could be our death, because they can one-shot you unless you have a decent amount of vitality. You also need to build up a lot of strength to fight them. Let's see. Experience-wise. Okay, well, this isn't too bad. Let's save here. Let's go to the South Coast entrance, and we'll just quickly explore. Because we're right here. In the last episode we saw the dwarf who was here, and we explored all around here, including that cave that connected on the other side of the river with the war axe. And we explored there, and then also here along the coast. So I think we've avoided pretty much everything adjacent to the keep, and then this southern part. Oh, minotaurs are pretty fast. Pretty sure there will be sea giants around just about everywhere down here, so I'm not gonna engage anyone in particular. I guess I'll have to fight this guy if I want to get those rock piles. But I'm not gonna be able to clear the screens, obviously. Seem to excel at picking up an entourage. There is actually quite a bit of the map down here. It's just that I doubt anybody really ever explored it because of, well, without building your character up. Right. In the course of the normal game, I doubt people really explore this. Filter of healing's not a bad drop. Okay, so we were one shot by the sea giant. That was kind of my expectation, which is why I saved in Fantrima. Because we can easily load from there. Sometimes I have a bug that the loading doesn't work correctly if you are outside of the demo area, the unregistered area. This is not the best group to have behind me. I don't believe there's anything else in this map, really. Just sea giants, minotaurs, trees, and the coast. But this is kind of the southern tip of the island. Okay. I'm going to go back to Fantrima and save that progress, because I don't want to re-explore this screen every time. And I have a feeling that I'm not going to go the rest of the time without dying. There's simply too many sea giants around. Okay, we explored west and we found there was nowhere to go but north. So I'm going to go north of here now. And then we'll have west of that screen too. But this one may not open. Well, let me take a quick look at the screen above this. Oh, we did explore this one, didn't we? Okay, I'd forgotten. We actually did explore this screen, and we would have explored all the ones east. So we're going to have to go... Yeah, we're going to have to go to the western screen again, and go north from there, because that's the only way to get on. I can't believe how fast minotaurs are. Same screen that we've been to. Alright, and we explored here, so let's go north of screen. Use a potion first. Probably minotaurs and sea giants again here, if I have to guess. Yeah, so there's a bridge connector. There should be a cave on this screen. More beach. Let's go into this cave. I don't remember what's in this cave, but it should be manageable. Sea giants are really only around the feet. And Medusas, we can fight them. They're tough, but not unbeatable. I don't know that there's anything special in this cave. Yeah, I think that's it. It's just a little cave with some treasures and those Medusa creatures in it. I can use the tent, though. I can also save here, because you can load caves and underground things don't count as outside the demo, so you can pretty safely save there. I mean, you can always load them even if it says it's outside the demo area. You just have to exit to Finder to do it, and I'm not trying to exit because then I might have to restart Switch. Sometimes the emulator doesn't do so well with multiple launches of the same game. I don't see any sea giants on this screen. They must not be here. Of course, as soon as I save that, I have a feeling I'm going to run into one and get one-shotted. Might just be minotaurs. Oh, no, here's some. Not sea giants, but different monsters. A welcome change from sea giants, though. Nope, they're sea giants. They're pretty fast for their size, aren't they? Okay, but we have to go through this screen, so let's cut east. That should be the upper portion of the screen that we cleared previously. But we finished off the last cave, so we really have finished pretty much everything. Yeah, this is the upper half of the screen that we cleared. So there shouldn't be any sea giants over here. Because the lower half wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was these weird dog, wolf, beast things and earth elementals. As soon as we go a little bit north, we're going to be back into the music for High Garendall and the Keep, because we'll be adjacent to the Keep. I'll save here with the hope that we don't die. There was a sea giant right there, and I don't necessarily want to fight one immediately. They're going to be pretty much infesting this screen. In fact, before I go too far, I should show, thankfully they're pretty easy to lose. A couple of them down there. Okay. Now, are there sea giants on this screen? I can't remember. I'm actually not sure if there are. I'm making my way east because it should connect over to a screen we've explored. Oh, there are sea giants. Okay. Yeah, so here we are. We've explored. Yeah, the coast entrance is up there, and this is south of that, and then we went down south around to the dwarfs area. So this screen then does have sea giants. Now, does it connect down along the bottom, or is it closed in? I'll kill him, so that was a close call. It connects around the bottom to the screen with the dwarf. Okay, so we now know where this screen is relative to things. I'm going to cut straight north now. I don't want to fight that right away. I'm going to cut straight north, and we'll see if I can find the screen it connects to above. It should be one we've explored. Based on the placement, at least, I think it will. Not 100% sure about that, though. But there's nothing on this screen. It's just kind of a connector screen. We didn't explore this one. Probably means it has sea giants too. Let's see if it connects east to a screen that we know. Thankfully, the sea giants take a moment to trigger and go after you. There we go, yeah, so we did explore this screen. Had the secret area and connected down there. And we've explored the north two screens. North of this was Thivix and things, and then north west was where the thief was. So this should actually be the main Garendall screen, unless I'm mistaken. Let's see. So the tunnel entrance was there. That screen doesn't actually exist. It just ends down here. So it's slightly shorter than the grid shows on this map, but very close. We explored there. We explored there and went in the cave. And then we explored the northern half of that screen there. And then we went yeah, so we're currently on this screen, and we had explored that one previously in all those. So that means the screen that I was on is the main Garendall Keep screen. Yeah. So it's just south of where the robbers were. It's going to be the main keep screen. So we can take a look at that briefly. And then I'll try to swing through these adjacent screens. We did swing through these two, but we haven't explored that one yet, which probably will also have sea giants. Alright, let's go up and walk around the keep a tiny bit. I'll come around to the other entrance because monsters on this screen are more manageable. I think it's just Cyclops or something. Oh yeah, the blue beasts. And Cyclops. And elementals. They definitely do make sea giants fearsome. I mean, they're strong and they're fast and they do a lot of damage. So straight north here, this will be the screen where the thief was. And now let me go around on this screen since there's no enemies here. Slowly piecing together a full map of the kingdom. Alright, we should be able to walk around the keep. We're doing so at our own peril, as there will certainly be a lot of sea giants around here. But it's kind of a neat graphic, this keep wall. How they have not fallen is beyond me. Go around the north side, or does it just connect through up there? I don't think I can make it through that narrow pass. Let's see if we can get a different layout of monsters. There tends to be a cluster of them right around that front entrance. In fact, that might be a spot, just like thieves and things, or the magic users spawn around certain fires. I'm suspecting they have sea giants spawn right at the front of the keep. So this may be a suicide run, but now let's try it. I don't want someone blocking my retreat though. I don't want to have any too few hit points. Yeah, so there's a clump of them right there. More of the keep. But that is the, yeah, that's that map that has the keep. And east we've explored, so now it's just going to be these three screens down here, and we already saw most of that one. That's the connector screen. So I'll just swing west, and we'll go along the coast, and we'll have really explored the entire kingdom. We'll have built a pretty decent map of everything. There we go, one's a little bit further away. Yeah, this is the connector screen. So we should... I don't think we've been to this screen. Yes, we have not been to this screen. This is more of the keep. The interesting thing is you can't see the keep in this corner. This screen is just just adjacent to it, but then the keep does continue down here. Few too many monsters up that way. Yeah, so I will not have explored any of this screen. But this should take us back over to the coast. So these blue things. Nope, I don't want that much attention. Okay, and we explored this screen because this is the one that had the cave. That was a little close, I'd say. Okay, this is keep adjacent. Oh, there is a secret area in here. Wonder if I can possibly swing back to it somehow without getting too much attention. Which screen is south of this? It should be the one that we explored as two halves. That is right. Okay. Oh, I think we can make the secret area this time. Of course, that'd be pretty awful if there were a sea giant inside the secret area. Guess I'd better save, so that I don't lose my exploration progress. Yeah, there's a sea giant inside there. Okay, now that we can see inside the secret area, let's see if we can get the map to spawn such that there will not be an enemy inside of it. Okay, that looks good. Oh, and elixir of dexterity, that's a good find. It's part of the reason I'm doing this exploration. I just can't believe how little everyone cares for the keep. They've been sitting here under siege for so long. Everyone's kind of just been ignoring them. I suppose it will be foolhardy for the other towns to mount any sort of offensive when they just don't have the people. keep does look quite a bit larger. Yeah, and this is explored. So we found a secret area down there, and then we had explored that, and we did the cave there. So, and we did the little coastline area and the south side of the keep. Nothing's there. We'd already cleared that one because there's no monsters. That's the only way to get around. So I'll just swing back up through the main screen that has the keep by going straight north here, and we'll have done everything down here. I will save and then go kill myself fighting a sea giant. Because this character just certainly isn't built up enough to survive such a fight. Let me save my exploration progress since we are done exploring. Yeah, the front of the keep is really barricaded there. Lots of unfriendlies on this map. Yeah, this is the one that has Cyclops and things. Good. Which screen did I go into? Oh yeah. Actually, before I do the sea giant thing, let me go ahead and sell what I have, buy a couple more elixirs of strength, and then see what kind of damage we're putting out. It won't be enough. You really should get your damage up to like 100 before taking them on. But we have pretty good equipment. We have decent damage. We might be able to whittle down one. I'm not optimistic, but it's always possible. decide how much I want to hang on to some of these rare finds that ultimately I don't use. That axe sure goes for a good price. I wonder what the runic sword sells for. I just want to see. I have no intention of selling it. Boy, it's less than the axe. Which surprises me, considering it does more damage. But it doesn't give you the speed boost or the +5. So that, I suppose, would factor in. The damage is so low on this dagger. I think I will go ahead and sell that, because you can get them dropped, you just can't buy them. Same with the Minotaur scythes, you can get a drop of that. I am debating selling this. Plus to speed isn't bad. But since I'm not going to use it, and I want a stronger character, I think I will go ahead and sell this axe. And the diadem as well. Even though it was a gift and you can't buy it, it's simply no more use to me, and I need strength more than anything else. Can't sell any of these things. I keep that for undead protection. I guess there might be some case where I'd want to have a ranged weapon. And that's the best one you can get, so I'll hang on to it. Alright, let's go see what we can get from Calaxa. Isn't it funny, now that we're on screens with sea giants and things like that, these don't really seem like a problem anymore. These ogres and termites. But at first, they seemed like pretty tough screens too. I'll let this cap go. At half price, it's really not worth that much. I'm honestly debating if I should have sold my Ring of Unicorn and replaced it with a Ring of Bear. Yeah. Luck does help with drops. We'll hang on to that. Okay, so Vitality, not a big concern right now. Perception. Luck, we have the ring, so let's just do Strength. Maybe 1 Dexterity. Okay, so our minimum damage is now up to 40, and our maximum can go up to 70-something? Maybe just about 70. Okay, that's pretty good. I better get some more filters of healing. And I guess I'll get 1 more Elixir of Strength. That's not too bad, actually. We're pretty well stocked. So we should be pretty tough now. Let's try to kill a sea giant, or at least fight with one. See what that does for us. But we've seen the keep. We've explored all the remaining secrets and caves, and we have now visited every map and actually explored most of them, barring the details on screens like this one. But I will try to fight a sea giant. See how we do. Apart from this, it's basically just going up north to the cave at the end of the game. There's usually a sea giant somewhere around here near the entrance to the cove. In terms of stats, I think sea giants have a couple thousand hit points. And they're maybe worth like 3,000 experience, something like that. It's actually not that great, because dark spirits, for instance, they're worth 1,500 experience, something like that. So a couple of them are worth a sea giant in terms of experience, but they only have 150 hit points. So I don't think sea giants are the best for experience. Sea giants are the best for drops, because you can only get a ring of gods from sea giants, and that's a +3 to all stats, which is really nice. I thought there was an enemy on this coastline. I don't want to lose that experience. There we go. So what you do is the same strategy of the shield and then striking in between. The difference is they do occasionally get a hit through your shields, and they do a decent amount when they do it. So you have to come at them with a lot of filters of healing. You can usually get a couple hits in between theirs, though. It's definitely a process to whittle them down. And if your timing is off, like if your shield is down for 1 moment too long, they will pretty much one-shot you, because they do a ton of damage. There we go, we got him. He didn't really pay for himself in terms of the amount of filters of healing that we used and the drops that we got. But you can see they can be defeated. It takes a lot of strength and pretty good armor and a lot of healing and determination. But it can be done. So you can imagine that we could clear them out of the land, but we would have to have lots of tough warriors to do it, obviously. So the best path, apparently, is to waken the Pillars of Garendall. But I think I'll stop this part here. Pulling up the map again. We have explored everything now, yeah. We've been in all the last little secret areas, the cave, and we saw along the keep and the front entryway, and we saw sea giants, ran from sea giants, and we actually fought and killed one. It's just an expensive endeavor until we have more strength because of the amount of healing needed. But it can be worth it if you want that ring that gives +3 all stats. I won't worry about it for this character because we should be more than tough enough to finish, but I'll probably show another character who has that. And aside from that, everything is done except the very end, which I will do next.